How are you? I forgot to shut my radio down, so I'll lower it at this present time. What I came on here to discuss right now is the difference between 365 and a quarter days and 360 degrees around the world. Okay, or 360 degrees of a day. Anyways, 365 and a quarter days to 360 days is a difference of 5 days, 0.25. That gives us a total number of hours of 126 hours. And it can be looked at in many ways. One is a spirit connect into the secondary world of man, 126. 6, 2, and 1 equal 9, the birth of man. 1 times 2 times 6 equals 12. 12 is the L corner. It makes a 90-degree angle, and it brings you from 2 upstairs to 5 on your telephone over to the right to hit the 6. And if you repeat the numbers, you get the Mayan count of 25,625, because he comes down on an L, and when his back road takes him home, he goes back up to 625 and creates that triangle. Okay, 1800. Let me see how many minutes it is on this paper over here. 7,560 minutes. Okay, in 1 month. Okay, 10.5 hours. 10 stands for Jack, 4 and 6 angel. 0.5 is the passage. Okay, now what else we get is 600. Okay, 10.5 hours is 630 minutes. 3 is the creation, 6 is man. Okay, and then we get the 5.25 days. 5 is the passage, 0.25 is 1/4 of man, looking at his value through the deck of cards. Okay, at the same time, if you do it that way, why don't we just go do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. Do, re, mi is take me from my sleep into this world. Do, I'm the dough, I'm the cash, I'm the item at play. Without me in the game, God doesn't need to be around. Do, re, re is the king, it's the sunshine. Do, re, mi is to put me in. Fa, sol, la, ti is busy man, or F stands for businessman. Fa, businessman, angel. Fa, so, spirit, egg. La, it means in French to go there. Me, put me there into the game. I want to play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Now, did I say that right? And also, when it goes so, la, listen to it. Do, re, mi, sola. Solar power, solo into this game. Sola, ti. Tee me up in golf, put me up on a tee. Transmission, going to connect the club over to the ball into the tee world. Transmission, and T is a multiple changed letter, because when one goes in one world on one side, another T is connected on the other side. When you put the two T's together, the two T's upside down on each other create the actual I. So you have I for one servant and one I for the other servant. Okay? Oh, I can do this whole alphabet. All these letters, the reasons they're there, the reasons we use them that way and this way. It's so much fun. I just want to thank God today. Oh, and did I thank Him last night? But you know what? Me and God, I have this little plan, right? I tell Him if I ever forget, I never forgot, because I marked it down that part of somewhere inside of me never will forget. So, why do I talk about Him? Him, who, her? Him, her, God? What's God? Who's God? What's God? Your God? Who's your God? I'll just tell you the way I see it work. The God is He who tells the truth. The God is of the truth. He is the God, the Creator. He is who He is. That's why He is who He said I am, is I am who I am. I'm just me and He is He. And that's the way I like it to be, between me and you and me. God. We're hooked up, okay? We're hooked up to a system, okay, of an electronic world that you've never seen before. Okay, at the same time, in this electronic world, there's real life, okay, that can do almost, okay, as an animal, what man can do as a human being. And we're all involved in it. It's just not you and me on this planet. Are you kidding? We're the last man served. These people and things have been around for years and thousands of years. What some people call the Urantia system or the Urantia planet, okay, it's really cool the way I see it from one end to the other one. And I can even scare myself with it too, because it is a little scary. And don't forget, this whole thing about life is control. Because if you can control what's surrounding you, part of your enemy, the universe, okay, if it starts caving in on you and you're out of control, it'll just fall on top of you. It ain't going to stop for nothing. You can shoot it up all you want. The universe doesn't get hurt your way. The universe eventually will pull together and do something else with itself. We have to work with the universe, so we need that space, so we have to work the space. We have no choice. It's just the way it is. So Urantia is a system to make sure that each and every one of us is going to do our part, because otherwise there's no time to fool around and lose time on man's side. Okay, and so what it is I call it the correctional center, because it always has to correct and adjust the way our thinking is for each and every new game that comes up. And to learn some of these games, they put us into these worlds they call planets and mounds of Earth. That's where we are right now. We're not on Earth. Oh no, please, please. We're not on Earth. We're still in the correctional center. Oh yes, there's happy times and there's good things, but in these worlds, this is the way it works, okay? We have to stay on top of things all the time. And I guess we can enjoy it on top, on the bottom. No? What else is going on? February. What's going to happen? Am I going to be wrong with a Lenin? Is there going to be no meteor showers coming from the sky in February? Is the government hiding for nothing? Of course they're not. They know something. They have to know something, because if the government knows nothing, then I'm wrong from A to Z. And that's not possible either. Although it is possible, I like to keep my hypes and my hopes up, that my mind knows what it's thinking. Because don't forget, guys, some of you that come out here, am I eccentric, am I this? I don't know any of these terminologies. My English score was very low. All I do know is I get these dreams starting every single night again, and during the day I'll just hear one word and I'll seem to know the whole situation before I even heard the next sentence. But that's okay. You know why? Because love is here to stay. Okay, now remember, you see, because people hear love all the time, they miscommunicate with themselves. Love is the communication. It's the border passage of everything. If a wire does not connect to the next wire and they're not in love, the transmission does not get taken. They are out of love. When transmission wirings get passed and taken and understood, and you have to take it inside of you as like a computer. You can't put yourself judgment upon certain things, because it doesn't work that way in this world. It just doesn't. It can't, it won't, it never will. Okay? You always have to separate yourself all the time. Not in every situation, but you have to constantly separate yourself from many things inside this world. And guys, Zach, and all you guys on Facebook, I really appreciate it. I get some good comeback from you guys. I like the commentary. I like the likes. It feels good that I'm not here for nothing, although I would never be here for nothing, because we are one of the sons of God. Although I still am a person, as a man, as a human being, that I need to have that feeling too, because it's very encouraging to be able to push yourself onward in towards the future. And for all those who love in communication, really want it to work, well, if you really want it to work, and that's what love's all about, the wanting. Okay, you don't have to, it's you want to, and you only have to because you want to, because that's the way it's going to work in love. And that's where we become united as one and one in all, right? United, one points in all directions, and the love, the O, well, that's what we're inside, in all directions, inside the O of the oxen. We are all in love. And I thank you. They call me Mr. TACPAN 7286. Go check out Pegasus, my friends. Pegasus, constellation of Pegasus, NGC 7286, the electronic constellation that is directly hooked up to who we are. I'm quite sure if you follow this long enough, you will see. And always look at the 3 o'clock sun, my friends. From 3 o'clock to sunrise, it's not the same sun. There's something different about it. Take care, my friends. Oh, and you, and you, and you. What number were you thinking about? 315643875? Which one did I miss? I probably missed yours. Anyways, I got to go. Why did I do that? Because I'm a child. I'm going to be 50, but I'm a child. I must be 5, I must be 10, I must be 15, I must be 25, and I must be 50. I must be everything. So if you're telling me to act my age in this world, this is how a person of my age acts. When you start to understand and see the differences, okay, between all the worlds, you'll know if you only act one age, you're not acting any age at all.